Hello and welcome to the 6th day of CRAPMAS 2023. Yay! Let's go with this one. Yeah, another big one. This should be good. Let's find out. So last time we got the Bible games. Let's see what other kind of sacred game we're gonna get this time. What the fuck? BMX XXX. Because if you wanted Tony Hawk to be more like Tony Fuck. Let's just jump into it, shall we? BMX XXX. I remember when this game was coming out around the same time as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. And, well, I was really into having a copy of it. I mean, at the time, beyond the fact that they advertised this as the first game where you can have gamer nudity, which was later downgraded to, if you input a code, you can get blurry boobies. It was also the fact that it looked like an evolution of the Tony Hawk series. I mean, the level designs were, from the pictures at least, and the screenshots we had in magazines, because back in the day we only had like magazines and some websites. We saw it looked like large levels. It looked like decent graphics. It looked really fun. Unfortunately, the gameplay can be qualified as best as inconsistent. In terms of landing your move, it's very complicated. They flipped the tricks so that the grabs and the flips are on opposites of each other. So if longtime Tony Hawk players would have a lot of trouble just picking this up without a bit of adjustment. Obviously, it's not the game's direct fault that they have a different control scheme. I'm sure it also has to do with copyrights and patents and stuff. But it is, I mean, they are trying to ride the coattails of the Tony Hawk series. Every Extreme game at the time was trying to do that. So yeah, BMX XXX. It's all right, I suppose. It's very much, if you played Tony Hawk 4 or any of the PS2, PS3 era Tony Hawk games, it's kind of like that. Except this one, it's edgy and extreme. Like, look at this here. You got yourself a pimp, and he's got a pimp dog, and you got to take the pimp dog and bring it to the other dog to distract him. How will we distract the dog with the lady dog? I don't know. And yeah, so already the problem for this level becomes very, very apparent, because now we have the pimp on the street with the dog. Okay, so I'm in the park. Where is the street? Well, there's a street right next to the park, but it doesn't appear to be the right street. And that is like bailing really is another thing that is easy to do, and it seems to cancel a lot of your objectives. So this is the street next to the park, but it's not where the pimp is. The pimp is on an upper street above that section, so you have to go all the way up above that section. But yeah, I wouldn't say this level needs a map or anything, but they are, for a first level in the game anyways, to get used to the gameplay and to the objective style, it is very, yeah, it's a very expansive first level with lots of stuff in the way. So this one here is where you have to, basically it's a crazy taxi situation where you have to drive around the quote-unquote hose to the nightclub. So that's what I'm doing. However, the game is pretty finicky. Like, at first it's not too bad. Just get there and boom, you don't have to line up too much. But to actually, the time limits are really razor thin, so you can't screw around. You really need to know where to go. And now finally I found the nightclub, so I can take the hose there. And that's also where the pimp is. Cool. So next time I want to do the other mission, I'll know where the pimp is. All right. So now I'm looking. I'm trying to find the other hose. Again, this is a fun game to describe. I sound like I'm cruising for a bruising in 2023. But still, whatever. So yeah. See, I'm trying to pick up the hoe, that fly honey with my fat bike. But it seems my bike and my hitbox, most importantly, aren't fat enough, so I keep going beyond the hoe. Also, the level has like open-ended streets, but there are level limits, and I'm like, well, what's the point then? Why did you design it this way? I get that some of the Tony Hawk games do that as well, but there's sort of a rubber banding effect, or there's sort of a blocked off effect. Yeah. Another thing is if you bail with the hoe or any other item you're carrying or person you're carrying on your bike, instead of just dropping that particular one and having to go pick it up again, unfortunately, you have to start the mission over. It cancels, like, bailing with somebody, like, for example, a hoe or the dog or whatever on you, exits the mission. Bailing equals finishing the mission, and I find that so annoying. This one's not too bad. The first time I didn't do it because of the time limit, but now I'm gonna get my reward. Let's see what the reward is for getting all the coins for the bouncer. Huh. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna definitely have to blur some of that out for YouTube's sake. I very, very rarely try to censor for YouTube. When I do, it's usually for comedy effect, but this one I'm going to unfortunately probably have to at least do something to the image. Do you want to see more? What is this? Starship Troopers? I'm good. I think I'm going to try to play your game again. Yeah. Alright. Oh, come on! Yeah, it's very frustrating. Again, if you're used to, like, Tony Hawk games and being good at those games, the timing is slightly off here, everything is slightly off. It just feels like it could, half of the things use the same things as Tony Hawk, but yeah. Alright, so this guy wants us to get the pimp's dog so that we can get the dog outside of the park out. I'm gonna say dog like this because this is how he talks. But I'm not trying to be insensitive or anything. I just like saying dog. It's fun to have a southern drawl in your what you're saying, little doggy. That's always fun. All right, so the pimp is here, and so is the pimp's dog of a female persuasion. So let's take this bitch for a ride, huh? All right, so as you can see, the level is huge and has a lot of moving parts. Like the cars, if any of the cars hit me, I bail and I have to restart the mission, and well, that's no fun. All right, where's the dog? There he is. Oh, really? Yeah, the hitbox are really finicky. Okay, no, yes, no, okay. What? Oh, no. That sucks. All right, let's try the character editor. So I created this saucy little rider who's going to be riding the bike in very very alluring clothing. See, yeah. So unfortunately, if I take that character, I have to start over from the beginning, and there's a lot of objectives before I even start to unlock another level. So I'll just keep using the same rider I was using originally. So yes, let's keep going. Once you do the tokens part, you now have like 50 tokens to find per level. Yeah, good things to say. I find that the grind meter is like now I bailed, sure, but I do find that it's a little more exhaustive than some of the Tony Hawk games. Okay, what does this guy want? All right. What do you want? Okay. Oh, darn, I pressed a button. Never mind. All right, let's keep going. Let's find the cans for this guy. This guy's looking for some nice cans, so let's find him some nice cans. All right. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Plastic bottle, recycling is good. I don't know quite how to describe it, but just moving around the... Oh, wow, okay. No. It spawned me not in the good place. At least bailing in this mission doesn't make you fail the whole mission, so I feel that there's at least that going for it. Alright, so just a few more. Come on, come on, come to Papa. Alright. Let's see. One more, come on. Come on. Gotta bring it back. That's the other thing. You gotta bring back the stuff. Usually just getting the stuff would be enough for the timer, but whatever. I got it. Alright, so what's he gonna do with his recycled stuff? Okay, so he's trading it. Okay, for what exactly? Okay, so he's trading it for... Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that escalated quickly. Alright, well I guess I'm out of juice here. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good, BMX Triple X. Well, I certainly busted a nut laughing, and I also built my own hard-boiled BMX honey. A change of drawers definitely required. Ha ha ha! Well, so far, so this is really shaping up to be the worst Christmas yet. Only 6 more games to go. I can count. I'm an adult. Ha 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 ha.